Hey guys, today I just reviewed obviously the SH Figuarts Romance Dawn Monkey D. Luffy, and yes, I already did it because obviously pretty much this box it's pretty good. It's just easy to open, and what do I think about this figure? My thoughts on it. Well, we'll get to that in a sec, and also some other character later. But obviously, here's the packaging that he came in, which got this off Amazon, which is pretty good, reasonable. Of course, we got his front box, which is good. Obviously, the right side, left side, back, bottom, and even the top. Straw hat cutout. Straw hat cutout. Sorry. And pretty much from the Tamashii Nation store. That's pretty good. So what? Now you might be wondering, what is One Piece? Well, it's actually just a manga / anime about this guy, Monkey D. Luffy, the main character of the show, and pretty much it's pretty good, and also it's pretty good to figure. Now, let's get to a review. Starting off with his look, he looks awesome. Look at this. You gotta be like very much kidding me if you don't think that this figure is awesome. Also, pretty much sorry if the lighting is kind of different. It's given like a little bit of tanned yellow kind of thing, but it's actually normal, the skin, like the box. But pretty much, obviously, pretty much this figure here, right here, is good. The detailing on the face right here is just beautiful. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Everything about it, the printing, and also pretty much the sculpt work, and everything else is good. Also, he feels really well. Wait, pause. Anyways, obviously pretty much, it looks awesome. You can even see his dog's nails. I mean, you can't see it, but still. Now, enough about how he looks, and let's get how his accessories are. Of course, obviously, he gets an alternate headpiece, which is a hatless option, and a hat option. Of course, it's iconic straw hat, which is pretty good. Of course, it looks good. It looks awesome. Like almost like the same thing from the show. Of course, obviously. It also comes with 4 faces. This grinning, happy face. This open mouth face. And also a yelling face. I like that pupil dilation. It's pretty good. Forehead vein, if you can't see it. And also a meat-eating face, which is actually pretty good, which we'll get to the meat later. But here's some hands that he has. Of course, he has fisted hands right there. Some open palm hands right here, which are pretty good. Some clutching hands for his signature moves. Of course, a pointed finger hand for his left hand. And of course, a meat holding hand for his meat stick. Of course, it's removable, so that's pretty good. You can also rotate it. It's pretty good. And it's obviously pretty good accessories. 4 face plates and and pretty much like say good hands. Yep, they're pretty good. Now, how do you compare them to obviously pretty much this figure, the Son Goku Super Saiyan? By the way, this is my figure, by the way. So, this was actually my first ever SH Figuarts here, which is pretty good, and it's pretty awesome. Of course, obviously, I never really, watched Dragon Ball, sadly, but, it looks pretty good. Of course, does this one pretty much is better than this one? I don't know. Let's just see. The articulation of Luffy here, of course, he moves this much of this, and this thing always happens. Of course, he has good head rotation. Pretty good. Of course, can go up and down. Obviously, good ab crunch. Yep, ab crunch back. Of course, obviously this here, and this also. Spins around, the fists. They're also removable, so don't worry. Of course, the legs can split out. Forward kick. Pretty good. an event, a little swivel thing, which people are saying that he doesn't have thingies like right here. Some swivel, that's bad. Also this little flab here for his knees, it's pretty good. Of course, obviously a little toe joint here for a sandal. That's just pretty good. And an ankle pivot. It's weird. Obviously pretty much this Luffy does have good ones. However, some people may think, well, he doesn't have this. Or pretty much, obviously pretty much like this kind of annoys me a bit. Yeah, kind of looks like what the heck. But also pretty much like, also this, when you like, it kind of hurts the spiky hair a bit. So, yeah, that's kind of a problem. That's kind of what I think about this figure right here. We'll get to that one later. But, it's still a pretty good figure in my opinion. It's pretty awesome, pretty good. But is it good to this one? Well, let's just check. Of course, he looks like very good. Get out of here. Of course, he looks pretty good. Obviously, rotation, head movement, this much, this, that. Also, same thing for Luffy as well. Of course, obviously, his knees also. Oh, I do not like this. I had a problem with his little flab things here. Like, I don't know. Also, pretty much, let's see how he handles up. Kind of. And for him, perfect. Of course, obviously, you might say this one's better. But, obviously, again, spiky hair to pop out the things. This, what the heck? I don't know. Of course, his face, place of accessories. He does include, obviously, an angry yelling face, a neutral angry face, a happy face, and a teeth gritted angry face. So just like 3 of those are just angry for some reason. Of course, he has fisted hands, some key blast / open palm hands, which are good, some clutching hands. Almost mistake him for obviously the fighting stance hands, which are pretty good, and pretty much the key blast hands, or the teleportation hands, whatever you call them. So, what do I think about both of these figures? Well, obviously pretty much, I think Luffy wins on this one. It's pretty good. Look at this look at the accessories that he has. Pretty good. But you might be thinking, well, this one actually has more, because it's actually better. Well, I think they're both good. But also the Luffy's better. This one's much more better. This one wins. But, I think they're reasonably priced. For $34, you could get these ones for a budget release figure. And that's pretty good. And it's good. Pretty good. So, also pretty much I will be getting the Gum Gum arms, which I already did purchase. Have to wait May 19th for that. Oh. And, that is kind of bad. Because, I don't know. Because that's a problem. But it's not. Don't worry. Of course, obviously, we already knew because of his legs popping out. Because we're gonna get him. Dang it. Obviously, pretty much, I like these figures. They're both good. But this one wins, obviously. So that's it for this review of both of them, kind of. And make sure to like and subscribe to this video. And hope you liked it. Peace.